So nobody warns you about the friendships or relationships that drain you. They don't scream. They don't explode. They don't even look toxic from the outside. Most of the time, they look normal. They look familiar. They even look like love. I didn't recognize it at first either, because when something drains you slowly, you don't call it a problem. You call it loyalty. You call it patience. You tell yourself, this is just what caring looks like. I was always the one checking in, the one asking, are you okay? The one making space when things got heavy. I was understanding when plans changed, when messages went unanswered, when effort wasn't returned. And somehow, I became the one feeling guilty for wanting more. When you're always available, always patient, always forgiving, people stop seeing your effort. I didn't notice it at first, but appreciation slowly turned into expectation. My kindness became a guarantee. My silence became permission. My loyalty became something people relied on without ever questioning the cost. And I told myself it was fine because I didn't want to be difficult. I didn't want to be the one who made things uncomfortable. Until one day, I got tired. Not angry, not dramatic, just tired. I started pulling back, answering slower, saying no without explaining myself. And that's when everything changed. Suddenly, I was different. Suddenly, I had changed. Suddenly, I wasn't who I used to be. Have you ever felt guilty for protecting your peace, even though you know you were the one being drained? That guilt hit me harder than I expected, and it took me a while to understand why. It wasn't because I had done something wrong. It was because I had spent so long being the one who understood, the one who stayed quiet to keep the connection intact, the one who carried the emotional weight so no one else had to feel uncomfortable. I had learned that keeping the peace meant putting myself last. So when I finally chose myself, my nervous system panicked. Not because I was wrong, but because I was doing something unfamiliar. And here's the truth most people won't tell you. Healthy people adjust. Unhealthy people accuse. When I started setting boundaries, the people who were healthy adapted. The people who weren't took it personally. Because boundaries don't feel like rejection to people who respect you. They feel like clarity. So if choosing peace made someone uncomfortable, that doesn't automatically mean you hurt them. It means the dynamic changed. It means the version of you they benefited from is no longer available. And for some people, that feels like loss, even when it's actually growth. I had to accept that some people didn't miss me. They missed the access. They missed the version of me that didn't ask for much, didn't take up space, didn't push back. And when that version disappeared, it was easier to call me selfish than to look at the relationship honestly. But real connection doesn't require self-abandonment. Real love doesn't punish boundaries. And real friendships don't drain you. They steady you. They let you breathe. And that's not something to apologize for. If walking away brought you peace, that wasn't a loss. That was clarity. And clarity is where real connection begins.